Hello everyone, my name is Relax and Panic, and this is another reaction to Sakurasou no Pet na Kanojo. It's episode 16, and you know what to do as always. If you want to see the reaction itself, just go down into my descriptions, follow the links, replace the parentheses dot pods with real dots, and enjoy. Once you've done, feel free to come back here and hear my thoughts about this episode, so see you soon. To those that came back, welcome back. Let's see. Oh my. It's really late now. Let's see, I wrote down quite a bit. But first of all, I searched this scene that you see over here. Because, I remembered, and I was pretty sure that, there was a moment where Sheena said, work hard to him. Which is what, Ioma wrote him later on. And he, well, kind of praised her after the test, after the, presentation, that she sent that text to him and that it motivated him, which it did, no question there. But I can see that Sheena was a little bit like, what the heck? You know, okay, she sent him the text as well. She still has to struggle with these interaction things. But she did the same by saying it to him personally at the beginning of this day. So she did that. And it felt to me like he forgot that. And that's a bit weird. Because the Ioma text was so pushed out, like it was so special that someone sensed that. I don't know. It was. That's why I searched that picture. So that's one thing. Sorata, Kanda was able to pass his kind of pass his presentation. So they did not take it instantly, but they took it like, we will work together on it, which means they will invest money at the moment, because one of their peeps is working with him. Sorry. Oh, my goodness. Which is, I wrote him down, Fujisawa. I should write him down here now. Just realized. I mean, it was more neither clear that he would pop up again. He was in the series multiple times, and now we know that there is a connection between him and Chihiro. Might be a coincidence, but the way that he talked, it feels like there might be more in the future, and might have been more in the past, who knows. So maybe there's like a romantic thing as well developing, you know. Everything here is romantic couples. Next thing, however, is Valentine's Day and the test of Ioma, which is a major one. I mean, if you remember, it will mean if she is able to stay or if she has to go back home. And if she will have the guts to tell Sorata what she wanted to tell him all the time. The good, which is possibly that she loves him, right? She's trying it right now. That's why she's using the text that she got from Misaki, which is made by Jin. So there are some funny moments with that text, but in the end, she made Kanda promise that he will remember her to tell him something. And I mean, I'm kind of waiting for it. It's interesting to see that Sheena herself is having problems, is struggling with the feelings that she has when she sees Kanda and Ioma together. I mean, there is something, right? She feels something for Kanda, which makes sense. He is the one that is really, really good to her and doing quite a lot of good things for her, and helps her experience emotions, camaraderie, friendships, and as it seems, love as well. So first love, always a hard thing, and to understand what's going on as well. And her producer, however, is more like, put that into your novels, put that into the mangas. Sure, it will increase the amount of published manga, amount of sold volumes, so I can see that. It's a bit weird that she does not help her there or makes her understand, but maybe on the other side it's the right thing to do. You have to experience it your own way, your own speed. You have to understand it yourself. I mean, it is in the end kind of a miracle, right? So that's still going on, and it's okay. I liked the presentation of the game, of the idea of the game. So the fighting in style with music, there are games like that out there. And I remember there is one, something with undead dance battle. I don't know. It's pretty old. I know it was refurbished and sold again somewhere in the last years. So that already had that idea. It's not a new one. It's quite an old one where you had music and you had to press buttons fitting to the music. And the whole dancing on mats on the ground in with music and all this stuff is pretty much, it's existing, but the idea itself never gets old. It's a nice idea. It's a cool one. I remember one of the first games I've ever played, which is very old, was Loom from, I think it was LucasArts. It was either LucasArts or Blue Byte, I'm not sure. And Loom was the idea that you play a person who has a magic flute that he can play on, and the magic you play depends on which notes you play in 4. And if you turn them around, you just reverse the spell, which was a clever idea. And on the hardest setting, you did not get anything from the game except for the melody itself you played. So you really had to listen. And you had to remember the melody for later on in the game. It was a very clever idea. I liked it a lot. And I was a child at this time. And it has stuck with me until today, because that is something I haven't seen in this way again. Really good. So the kind of game that he has as a concept is good, is working. I think it will sell, and his points for selling were really good. The idea that you can kind of make like a promotional video out of every battle, because it is fitting the music and the video, the game that you see is working together. Additional, which I think would be a major selling point today even more, is the idea that every player can upload its battles on open source video streams. So, like, to show, here's how I beat that enemy. Look how cool it looked. I made it even with a different dancing style. You know, just to kind of show off to each other. And it would be still interesting to see, because it is fitting. It's like a music video. Really, really well thought idea there. I like it. We had the little sister popping in and having these weird moments of, oh my god, the girls are all after Kanda. Sure. And she is having her test now. I hope we will see next time whether she passed or not. I mean, I wouldn't like if they just like skipped over it, because she's a secondary character and went into the valentines thing directly. I would like to have that direct, and like in the beginning, did she pass, did she not? How did it go, right? And we got a little message from the dad. Kind of like, choose. You have the choice now, choose. And the chocolate, I think, will be who gets the chocolate. That will be kind of interesting. Misaki and Jin are still on a hold. I mean, it's Valentine's Day coming up. Maybe there will be something. We've seen Misaki making something from chocolate, so I guess she will make something for Jin as well. And that's it this time. Maybe we get something from Rita and Akasaku. Possibly. I mean, it is a major date, so that might be. That's it from me this time. I liked it. Was a good episode. I hope you did as well. So until the next time, feel free to comment, like, and subscribe. My name is Relax and Panic. Goodbye and out.